I'm Tom.
And I'm Mary.
And together we are Momentary. And this is day 19 of 8K. We find ourselves in a very special place, don't we? Now, last week we made the definitive decision to make 8K and nothing happened. So what next?
Well, I was thinking, what if we built a time machine, went back in time, went on a game show where we could win 8K?
That sounds like an excellent idea. But which game show?
I think I know just the one. Welcome to this evening's episode of Who Wants to Be Very Jolly Rich, where contestants have the marvellous opportunity to win £8,000. Tonight, we welcome to the chair the winner of our fastest finger first round. Mr. Ellis. How do you do, Mr. Ellis?
Very well, Governor. Yeah, I hope I can go home much richer than I came.
All you have to do is answer 8 questions, Mr. Ellis, and you will indeed be very jolly rich.
Very well.
Shall we begin? For £1, Mr. Ellis, what does the popular phrase going ape mean? Is it A, going to the market to look for bananas, B, leaving the house without shaving correctly, C, going crazy, or D, your parachute has landed in a tree and you're hanging from a branch?
I know this saying all too well. It's C, going crazy.
That is indeed correct, Mr. Ellis, and what fool would not have known that? Let us move on. For £5, who is Britain's most longest serving monarch? Is it A, Queen Victoria, B, Elizabeth I, C, Charles I, or C, Henry VIII?
I think I know this one. It's answer A, our Queen Vic.
Is that your final answer?
Sure is, Governor.
Mr. Ellis, that is indeed the correct answer.
Very good.
Now, if you get this next question right, you will have secured a whopping £10.
Oof. I could feed my whole family for a month with £10.
You could indeed, Mr. Ellis. But can you answer this question? What is the name of Lucy's neighbour in the popular American television programme I Love Lucy? Is it A, Bethel, B, Gertrude, or C, Ethel, D, Verity?
I'm not really sure about this one.
Perhaps, sir, you might want to use one of your lifelines. May I remind you that we have 3. The first is telegram a friend. The second is 50-50. Or third, ask the wife.
Oh, she'll know. In that case, I'll ask my wife.
Okay. Wife?
Well?
I believe it's Ethel, love.
You sure about that, woman?
Quite sure, husband dearest. You're doing so well.
Ethel, final answer.
You're putting a lot of trust in that wife of yours, Mr. Ellis.
Well, she don't know a lot, but she knows this. Ethel.
Well, maybe you could give her a shilling, Mr. Ellis, to spend in the haberdashery, because she has indeed provided you with the correct answer. And you have now secured £10 whole. Mr. Ellis, if you can answer this next question, you will win £100. What is the name of the satellite that the Russians say they are going to launch into space? Is it A, Dostoevsky, B, Sputnik, C, Rasputin, or D, Laika?
Now, they do all sound familiar. Yes, I think I know them all, but I'll go with B, Sputnik.
been all over the newspapers, Mr. Ellis. That is indeed the correct answer, though I doubt the Russians will ever get it up there. Now, sir, for a stupendous £1,000. Answer this. The Rosenberg couple were executed for which crime? Was it A, being homosexual, B, outrageous hairstyles, C, defenestration, or D, espionage?
Oh, I know this one. We talked about it in the pub for days. They was all spies.
Could you clarify which answer that is, sir?
There's D, espionage.
That is indeed the correct answer.
Fantastic.
Jolly good show.
Jolly.
And if you can get this next question right, you will have secured £2,000. A very, very respectable sum. Are you ready?
I'm ready, Gov.
After Stalin's death, which leader immediately succeeded him? Was it A, Nikita Khrushchev, B, Leonid Brezhnev, C, Georgy Melenkov, or D, Lavrenti Beria?
Well, I haven't got the foggiest, Mr. Fletcher Harrison.
Perhaps you would like to use one of your 2 remaining lifelines, Mr. Ellis.
Right you are, sir. I'd like to telegram a friend.
And which friend would you like to telegram?
I think me old mate Kim Philby. He'll know.
Expert on Russia, is he?
Well, he knows a lot about everything, actually.
And how do you know this, Mr. Philby?
Oh, just met him down the pub.
Well, let's see if he's keen to hand over this information. We are sending a telegram to Mr. Philby now. Mr. Philby says that the correct answer is C, Georgy Malenkov, though this was very short-lived, and he finishes by saying, never contact him again.
Well, I don't really know what to say to that, but I guess, very strange. I'll just go with C, Melenkov.
Good show, Mr. Ellis. It was indeed Georgy Melenkov, and indeed it was very short-lived, just like your friend Mr. Philby said. How funny that he should know that. Quite peculiar.
Funny man, that Mr. Philby.
And now, for the £5,000 question, the penultimate of this quiz, Dr. Jonas Salk produced a vaccine for what? A, diphtheria, B, cholera, C, polio, or D, tuberculosis?
I don't know how I know this, but I do. It's C, polio.
By Jove, it's the correct answer. Well done, old chap.
Thank you very much, Governor.
Which means we have reached the final question. And if you get this question right, you will have won £8,000. Okay, for £8,000, Mr. Ellis, which scientist won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1952? Was it A, Ralph Bunche, B, Albert Schweitzer, C, Leon Johor, D, George Catlett Marshall Jr.?
I must admit, Mr. Fletcher Harrison, I really don't have the foggiest for this one.
Remember, Mr. Ellis, you have 1 lifeline left.
Oh, yes, I do. 50 percentage.
I think the term you're looking for, Mr. Ellis, is 50-50.
Good job that's not on the quiz. 50-50 then, please, Governor.
That leaves you with Ralph Bunche or Albert Schweitzer.
Ralph Bunche.
If you choose, you can stick with what you've got right now.
I could really do with that full 8,000, Mr. Fletcher Harrison.
Then which answer do you choose?
I think I'm gonna have to. I'll just go with B. Why not? Final answer.
I have to tell you, Mr. Ellis, if you'd said A, you would be going home with £2,000 because B is indeed the correct answer.
So I've won.
Yes, you have won £8,000.
Well, blow me down.
Your wife will cook you a very good meal tonight, sir, I'm sure, because now you are very jolly rich.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it?
It was. Do you think if you went on that game show, you would be able to answer those kinds of questions?
If I went on that exact game show with those exact questions, yes, I could get them all right. That is what I will say from that. Yeah, great fun, great fun. I mean, tomorrow is day 20 of 8K, the penultimate day of it all. What are we going to do?
Well, I think because we never told Birdwoman and Barney that the event's not happening, and they don't have a smartphone, they don't have
They're
the
not on
internet.
social media, are
So
they?
I
Barney
think-
can't do it with his paws.
So I think we probably need to go and see them.
Break the news to those guys and have a good time.
Yeah.
Because 8K has tried to be a good time. It's
Yeah.
been a good time. We've had a great time. And now we've discovered time travel, so who knows what's going to happen in our future.
Yeah, forget about Bill and Ted. We are Tom and Mary. Ah!